Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome to a Monday Madness talking about Pokemon investing and big Pokemon moves which have happened in the last week. It's the first Monday Madness I've ever done. I need to upload more consistently on here, I know guys. It's just because I only like to really make videos if there's actually things to talk about, actual talking points, actual investment opportunities or big moves in the investment game. So I don't really like to make videos on stuff which I don't think is that much of a big deal. It just seems like putting out content for the sake of putting out content. But anyway, guys, let's not talk too much. Let's get into it. First, we're talking Fusion Strike. If you guys remember, a couple of months ago, I made a video about Fusion Strike because obviously it was sold out on the Pokemon Center in the USA for a while, for a good couple of months, good probably even longer than that. And in the US market, it was looking around $200-ish, something around that region. But the UK, it was still in stock in the Pokemon Center, and it is only just in the last few days gone out of stock on the Pokemon Center in the UK, and already it's made a massive difference. Let's just go over to the eBay prices. 180 with 6 bids, £4 postage. I'm surprised it's up to that, because there's one in for 175, but as you guys can see, 165 for auction. 195. It already, since the sellout on the Pokemon Center, it's gone up from obviously 145 to 180. It's crazy already just from selling out, because people know there's not going to be any more Fusion Strike. So, and let's be honest, Fusion Strike as a set, you can go back in the video I watched talking about it a couple months ago. It's probably, I know, like, it's a tough one to say with different variables, but in terms of a set for investment, it's probably the next best after Evolving Skies in Sword and Shield, if I'm being totally honest with you, just because it's better than Chilling Reign, it's better than Lost Origin, the Gengar holds its own, and you've got a nice Espeon too to follow up, and then there's Celebi and Mew, which in my opinion are very underpriced and underrated, especially the Celebi. I love the Celebi artwork. And then obviously with this, it's now boosted the American market even more, because now the American market is off the lead. Because the thing with the American market, if it sells out in the Pokemon Center in the American market, it can only go so far, because people in America will just buy it from the UK for the UK price, but then pay the mad UK postage of, like, I don't know, like 30, £40, $40, whatever it is, which kind of then works out to the same price as the American market. So even though the American market will be more, it's only really the postage cost which is the difference, kind of thing. But now the UK market's boosted up to, like I said, for the American audience, £180 is around $210, $220 maybe. Actually, no, I think it might be more. It's around that sort of region. But the point is, that means, basically, I think the American market is going to be touching $300 very, very soon. Put it that way. So yeah, it's looking crazy. Fusion Strike, the time to invest, honestly, was last week or for ages before that. Now, you can still invest. I still think it would definitely go up over time. It's definitely a great investment. It's definitely going to go up, like basically every Pokemon thing does over the time. It will go up. But the best investment opportunity is kind of gone with it. And like I said about it, Fusion Strike, it was a great play. And it still is a good play, to be fair. Next, we're talking Surging Sparks. It is now out of stock also on the Pokemon Center in the UK. Already. This one didn't take 4 years like Fusion Strike. But this definitely will be getting a reprint at some point. I know I haven't heard anything in terms of the UK about reprints, but it definitely will be at some point. Like, it's too much of a new set. There will be, a reprint coming out. So, which is why on eBay, the price is still around the same, which is around this price, 143. It hasn't really moved too much. I did check. I thought maybe there'll be a little spike. There hasn't really been one yet. If it's still yet to come, considering the Surging Sparks sellout is so fresh, it could still be coming. But I do feel like it's kind of hitting a bit of a short-term ceiling at the minute, Surging Sparks. Like, it had so much hype. And in America, it's what, $220, I think? Let me know, all the Americans in the comments. I'm pretty sure it's around $220. I don't think at this stage it's got enough beans as a set to rush up to like $300. I just don't think that'll happen. Don't get me wrong. In 5 years' time, will it be? Of course it will be. Of course it will be. People, this is the thing. It is an investment. Buy. It's still gonna get. It's still gonna get to. It's still gonna double in price in the next 5 years. Of course it will. It's just what happens. But in the next, as like a short-term play, I don't think buying now to sell in 6 months is the best thing. I'd probably hold off now, if I'm being totally honest with you. The time to buy was when when it was getting stick in the comments, and people were saying, Vivid Voltage 2.0, that was a time to buy, because if you believe in a set and people are giving it stick, it means not everyone's sold, and that's the perfect time to buy. That's when I bought all mine, and I sold out 90% of it in 2 weeks. On the website, which is linking below. I don't think I've even got any prismatic, but we'll get onto that soon anyway. But yeah, I still got 10% of it just stocked up as an investment, as like I like to do. But majority of it I sold at literally at that price, because obviously I got it from the supplier rate, and also even people without a supplier, people were getting it on pre-order at like what I've seen people get it for like £95, $100 on eBay pre-orders at one point, which is insane considering that's no supplier. So the opportunities were there. Again, the thing with the new sets is, guys, you can't wait for a new set to go out, get hype, and then buy it. You've got to go on the set list, go on Justin Basil, shout out to them. Go on the set list, look at the set, or watch one of our videos, or one of the many other great people who do videos, and see what they think, because you can always tell if a set's going to do well. Obviously, you can never tell what a print run's going to be or the condition of a set, but you can always tell roughly how good a set will do or how solid a set will hold up based on the artwork. Now, guys, let's get on to Prismatic Evolutions, as we have got some new SIRs to talk about, or SAR, since it's still the Japanese variant. But yeah, I mean, we've already looked at all the Evolutions ones. There is a few nice ones there I want to look at. I think this is sick. The Iron Crown. I think this is actually sick. I think if this wasn't the Pokemon which like a really modern gen Pokemon, I don't actually know what gen it is exactly, it would get more love, because I think that texture with like I don't know what the word for it is, like the squares at the back is amazing. Yeah, but I'll be honest with you. Out of all of them, the one which is going to hold weight, I don't think it's going to touch the Evolution sort of hold weight, but it'll be a factor in the set's value, is the Roaring Moon, as Roaring Moon is one of them Pokemon that does get a lot of love anyway. Like, it's still quite a well-liked Pokemon, which, again, you need. Like I said, you can have an amazing artwork, but if the Pokemon is not that well-liked, it's still not going to do that well, even regardless of the artwork. Like, it needs to be a combination of great artwork, an SIR, well, it doesn't have to be an SIR, but hard pull rate, and obviously a well-liked Pokemon. And this Roaring Moon card, I'm not going to lie, the artwork is insane. I'm not a massive fan of Roaring Moon. I like it, but like I said, I am a bit of a nostalgic person, so I do like more the nostalgic Pokemon. But it does remind me of Salamence a bit, to be fair, but the artwork is insane. It's like someone sketched it like with a felt tip. It is just genuinely an amazing artwork. It's almost like that old-fashioned drawing you'd get, a painting you'd get on a museum, in a fictional museum in Rome. Like, it is an amazing artwork. That in a 10, I'm sure will fetch a few quid, or fetch a few dollars for the American audience. Like, it is an amazing card. I do love it. I do love it, and a lot of people do like it too. I mean, in terms of the other cards, I can go over them too. Not bad, not my favourite, not bad. This artwork is actually pretty cool. I just hate this Pokemon. I can't even remember off the top of my head what it's called. Sorry, I know. Old gen nostalgic mindset. I sometimes forget what some of these new gen Pokemon's called. But this Pokemon has always just reminded me of a cheese string. I absolutely hate it. It's genuinely my least favourite Pokemon. I'm not here to hate on Pokemon. I love all Pokemon, but it's just not the best Pokemon. But guys, am I still confident about Prismatic Evolutions anyway? Coming into, the Japanese set is nearly released, Terrestrial Storm. Yeah, of course I am. I was confident anyway. Am I now more confident or less confident? Slightly more confident. I mean, it's another good artwork, of course, but I think they can do more. I think there's something else hidden away, which when we see the rest of the SIRs, we're going to see one or two pieces which are going to be like, what? Like, almost a bit like with Evolving Skies. I don't want to compare it, but with Evolving Skies, the Rayquaza is the second most expensive card. I think we'll get like a massive piece like that. If we get like a massive legendary piece, I'm not saying a Rayquaza, maybe a Lugia, maybe a Tina. It could be anything. A big Pokemon, preferably a legendary, hopefully. It doesn't have to be, but something nice, maybe a Dragonite, anything like that will turn this set into an A+ set. It probably already is an A+ set, to be honest with you. In fact, yeah, what am I talking about? It is an A+ set, but it would turn it into an elite set. You know what? It probably already is an elite set. Guys, I've talked enough anyway. That's the rundown. Fusion Strike going to the moon. It'll be. I reckon my prediction on Fusion Strike will be about $300 to $400 in the next year or two. Probably, to be honest with you. Surgeon will get a restock, so it'll be doing that for a while until the reprint and stuff is over. It's just what happens, unfortunately. I wouldn't be buying loads of it now, if I'm being honest. I think this is probably a safe price of what it'd be steady at, but I can't see it doing much more movement in the short term. And Prismatic, still a massive player, still gonna be great. And I mean, just when you see a set this good, it like restores why you love Pokemon. Like every single artwork there is insane. It's just amazing. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like the video and subscribe if you are new. Most importantly, though, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of the set, what you think of Fusion Surgeon. Everything I've just said, you can disagree with me on stuff. I love it, to be honest. I love to debate in the comments. You know, that's what Pokemon's all about. You should be able to debate with people, have different opinions. And we all love the hobby, but we can all have a debate about it, you know. So, yeah, guys, have a great day. See you later.